Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Students, today we will study about plastids. Before starting today's lesson, I want to tell you that in my previous lecture, I explained about Golgi apparatus, mitochondria and lysosomes. Now this is the time to study about another very important cellular organelle, that is plastid. Students, plastids are found only in plant cells. They are absent in animal cells. Plastids have their own genetic material like mitochondria. Students, sometime examiner may ask you, name two cellular organelles which have their own genome or genetic material. And these two cellular organelles are mitochondria and plastids. Student, here I want to tell you what is genome. Genome means genetic material, the material which have the heredity information. Okay, so these are the two cellular organelles having their own DNA. Now plastids are of three types. Number one, chromoplast. Chromoplast means colored plastids. Student, you have observed different colors in plants such as red, orange, violet. There are some flowers and fruits having different colors. I want to mention here, plant parts having different colors are just because of these chromoplast. Number second is chloroplast. Chloroplast is a green color pigment which gave green color to the plant parts. And the next one is leucoplast. Leucoplast is a colorless plastid. Now next, differences between leucoplast and chromoplast. Leucoplast, as I have told you students, they are colorless. Chromoplast, they range from brown to reddish in color. As you observe, brinjal color is and tomato color, papaya color, different colors of flower. These all colors are because of chromoplast. Second, cylindrical in shape. Leucoplast having cylindrical shape and round shape, and chromoplast they are irregular shape. There is no fixed shape in chromoplast. Third one is they can change into other types of plastid. Leucoplast can be converted into different plastids such as chromoplast or leucoplast under special circumstances, but chromoplast do not change their to other plastids. Next, difference between chloroplast and chromoplast. As I have told you students, chloroplast are green plastids, chromoplast are non-green plastid but colored plastids. Except green color, they are colored plastid. Second, they contain chlorophyll. It is because of chlorophyll, a green color pigment, which make them green. And they contain carotenoids. Carotenoids are responsible for different colors in chromoplast. Lamellae are present in chloroplast. Lamellae are absent in chromoplast. And now the question is, what is lamellae? In my next slide, I will show you the diagram of chloroplast. Then I will tell you what is lamellae and where are lamellae present. Students, chloroplasts are the site of photosynthesis. Chloroplast having chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is a pigment which is used to trap the solar energy or sunlight for the process of photosynthesis. So we can say that chloroplasts are the site of photosynthesis, and chromoplasts, they add color to the different plant organs. In students, now discuss about chloroplast. As I have told you, chloroplast is a green color plastid, and the green color of chloroplast is because of chlorophyll. Chloroplasts are present in green algae and higher plants. They have a green color pigment called chlorophyll, and they involve in the process of photosynthesis. And chloroplasts are also known as the kitchen of the cell. Students, as I told you, mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of cell. Chloroplast is known as the kitchen of cell. Function of plastids. Chloroplasts are used to trap sunlight or solar energy so that plants can manufacture their food. Chromoplast gives various colors to flowers and fruits so that insects attract for pollination. It means when insects observe or see the different types of colors in flower, some bright color, some scented flowers, so students are attracted when insects are attracted when insects came to the flower. They sit on flower and pollens get stick into their mouth or with their legs. Then these insects go to the another flower and they transfer that pollen grain from one flower to another flower. In this way the pollination occurs. Pollination is a process in which pollen grains are transferred from one flower to another for the process of fertilization so that plant can reproduce. The third one is leucoplast. Leucoplast store food in the form of carbohydrate, fats and proteins. Leucoplastid, as I have told you, they are the colorless plastid. They are used for storage purpose. Leucoplasts are used to store carbohydrate, fats and proteins. Now here is the diagram of two mitochondria and plastid. This is the diagram of mitochondria and this is the diagram of plastid. Students, first we will observe the mitochondria. Mitochondria is a slipper-like structure. It has its DNA, ribosome granules, matrix. Matrix is a fluid filled inside the mitochondria. It is a liquid which filled inside the mitochondria. Mitochondria is a double membrane structure. This is outer membrane, this is inner membrane. Inner membrane is converted into fold. It is a folded structure which form cristae. And this is the intermembrane space between outer and inner membrane. This is the structure of mitochondria and this is the structure of chloroplast. It is also two membrane, outer membrane and inner membrane. There is a fluid filled inside the outer and inner membrane. These are the lamellae. I told you these are the lamellae. Lamellae are used to connect granum. These coins-like structure are granum and these the lamellae which join two grana. Lamellae and grana are the site of photosynthesis. You students, you have to draw both the diagram in your notebook. Thank you. This is all for today. We will continue our chapter in next slide.